strive to excellence. We ask that we would challenge each other to reach higher and farther to be the best we can. We ask this in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Sanpauli ng Pilipinas.
Again, a most wonderful morning to all. This time, I call on the Fernando Maria Guerrero Principal for her welcome remarks. The charming leader of our school, Dr. Josefina D. Villarreal, Principal 4. A round of virtual applause, please.
Thank you so much, Teacher Regine. Thank you to our MCs for today, Teacher Rumen. To our education program supervisor, Ma'am Rebecca M. Rojas. To the master teachers of science, science teachers, to our speakers, the pride of Fernando Maria Guerrero Elementary School, who will be properly introduced in a little while. Guests, ladies and gentlemen, happy morning, everyone. Indeed, it's another privilege for all of us to be surrounded by these wonderful people whose love in science innovations is unending. Thank you for serving as our motivators and inspiration. I would like to welcome everyone to the second phase of the Division Robotics webinar with the theme Developing Robotic Skills and Innovative Minds. Thank you for this wonderful innovation. Let's enjoy another milestone in the field of science. And again, welcome, mabuhay at magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Villarreal, for that warm welcome. A great start for a great event. Now I request for the inspirational message of the Science Education Program Supervisor, a powerhouse of a woman, Ma'am Rebecca M. Rojas. Resounding applause, everyone, please.
Ernesto M. Plaza Jr., President of the Robotics Club. Officers, advisors, PWG, and the teacher participants, good morning. I would like to thank the F. Maria Guerrero Elementary School Robotics team headed by their principal, Dr. Josefina Villarreal, for coming up with this project, the Division Robotics Webinar Phase 2, Developing Robotics and Innovative Minds via Google Meet, which aims to establish mastery in Arduino language and code, engage teachers in actual and virtual building and programming using LED, sensor, and motor. To the participants, may this webinar be of great help to enhance your knowledge and skills in robotics technology for you to share to your learners. For always, the end goal of all webinars, meetings, lab sessions is for the betterment of our teaching learning process for our dear learners. Enjoy, have fun while learning, keep safe always.
Thank you, Ma'am Rojas, for inspiring our teachers, reminding them of the program.
And so,
Award-winning mentor, Miss Noemi D. Pinto, Vice President.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Rumen. To our Education Program Supervisor, Ma'am Rebecca Rojas. The energetic and gorgeous principal of F. Maria Guerrero Elementary School, Dr. Josefina D. Villarreal. To our Head Teacher Coordinator, Ma'am Abigail Aquino. Proponents of this robotics webinar, fellow robotics advisors, guests, a pleasant morning to all. Welcome to the Division Robotics Webinar Phase 2 with the theme Developing Robotic Skills of Innovative Minds. And I'm very pleased to announce to you that we have 8 participants from District 1, 12 from District 2, 22 from District 3, 8 from District 4, 19 from District 5, and 8 from District 6, for a total of 78 robotics enthusiasts who will be participating in this 3-day webinar. So enjoy and have fun in learning robotic skills with our expert and innovative speakers from F. Maria Guerrero Elementary School. Again, good day and have a great day. Thank you.
gracias, Ma'am Ginto. This time, let us all be reminded by Ms. Jonalyn D. Incisa, MRS Secretary, for a presentation of house rule for all of us, the smart people of robotics to heed.
Welcome, participants of the Developing Robotic Skills and Innovative Minds. Here are the following house rules that you should follow throughout the training. Number 1. Be on time for each virtual session. As best practice, join the link at least a few minutes earlier. Number 2. Before the start of each presentation, make sure that you are muted so that everyone would hear clearly what the speaker is saying. Number 3. Turn on your camera when you are asked to share your insights. It is better if the speaker and the other participants can see you while you are sharing your thoughts. Number 4. If in any case you will be cut off because of poor internet connection, click the meeting link again provided to you to be able to return to the training. Number 5. Communicate professionally and be always respectful and courteous. Remember that there are many other participants to join and want to learn in this training. Number 6. There will be a 2 to 3 minute open forum at the end of every session. If you have a question, and press the raise hand icon for you to be recognized. You can also use the chat box if you have a question or clarification during the open forum. Number 7. Listen and participate actively in each session. Number 8. Do not forget to take down notes during the sessions, especially for the topics which are new to you. Number 9. You can only leave the meeting at the designated time. If you have an emergency and you must leave early, kindly send a private message to the moderator. Number 10. Wear appropriate attire during the training as much as possible. And most important of all, do not forget to have fun and enjoy.
Thank you Lisa, for those house rules. Now, let's give the floor to the Elementary District 5 Coordinator, Mr. Halim E. Arandain, for the of the rationale and class and current. Take it away.
Thank you, Ma'am Roman. Good morning, Ma'am Becca Rojas, our Science Education Program Supervisor, our supportive principal, Ma'am Josepina Villarreal. Thank you, Ma'am, for your support. And Abigail Aquino, MRS Division Coordinator, and Sir Ernest Plaza, our energetic MRS President. So the world is facing a lot of challenges, problems, and I think the major problems that facing right now are climate change and health crisis. In the middle of all this, robotics plays a promising essential role. Robots can be used in monitoring and surveillance and rescue operations during calamities, and also big help in health crisis in terms of health services uh, through disinfection and public safety in times of pandemic. They can they can perform dangerous tasks for human as well as get the job done with a high accuracy. Hence, robotics should be given the greater attention it deserves. We need to encourage more people to acquire robotics skills and uh, lives better. As they say, it's best to start them young. All right. So just like, for example, in sports, we really start in the grassroots to train our learners. So the same way in robotics, though the depth ed, uh, though it's not part of our curriculum, the depth ed, but the depth ed supports the program initiated by schools. Just like, for example, in Fernando Maria Guerrero or in the Division of Manila, we are very active on this. The Department of Education supports the program. Okay, so as I have said, robotics should be given a greater attention it deserves. The role of advisors is vital. We have to be active. We have to study, though it's very complicated. It's very challenging. Just like organizing club and imparting knowledge, it's quite challenging. But we have to face it because we are time will come. It's just a matter of time that robotics will be included perhaps in our curriculum. Okay. In line with this, the robotics team of Fernando Maria Guerrero, in collaboration with Manila Robotics Society, initiated to conduct phase 2. We already done with our phase 1, but our president, MRS President Ernesto, and we had our conversation that we need another phase. This should be a series, or else it will not be productive, right? Hindi pwede magtapos lang tayo sa kailangan series to eh. Hindi pwede sa basic lang, pataas tayo. That's why we prefer that the participants should undergone phase 1 training. Okay, the webinar focused on the basic Arduino programming and motivate the great number of robotics advisors among elementary teachers to engage in Arduino programming. It's very difficult for us robotics advisors if we don't have knowledge about programming and building of robots. We just rely on the capability of our learners. Uh, it's very difficult. Now, as advisors, from the word robotics advisors, we should have advanced knowledge, okay, than to our uh, robotics members, no, our learners. So teachers who acquired advanced Arduino programming skills have the higher level of confidence in transferring and developing these 21st century skills among their learners. So I think in robotics, some of the uh, 21st century skills are creative thinking, innovation, uh, technology literacy, okay, problem solving, and those are the robotic, these 21st century skills that we can develop through robotics. Though we're using no Arduino, but ayun po dapat we have to actively study and learn through these webinars, and also we have to share it with our learners. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Allen, for the presentation of the rationale and current issues in robotics. Let us hear now from the efficient and active Miss Nelia D. Brito, Master Teacher 1, the presentation of our first speaker for today, Mr. Manuel. Ma'am Brito, you now have the floor.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Before I take the pleasure of introducing our speaker, please allow me to express my gratitude to our dear principal, Dr. Josepina D. Villarreal, and to our education program supervisor in science, Miss Rebecca M. Rojas, to our guest, to all our technical working group in planning this robotics webinar phase 2. I am excited to be here, delighted to watch and listen to what we'll have today. Our speaker has been teaching at Fernando Maria Guerrero Elementary School for 10 years. He took his college degree and graduated Bachelor of Elementary Education at St. Louis de Marillac College of Sorsogon. Earned 36 units, Master of Arts in Education, major in Science Education at the National Teachers College. Is a graduate of Master of Arts in Education, major in Administration and Supervision at IRIST, and is currently taking his Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management at IRIST. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a virtual round of applause and welcome our speaker, Science Grade 5 teacher, a school robotics coordinator, District 5 robotics coordinator, and MPSTA Board of Director, Mr. Halim E. Arindain. Thank you.
Siguro, sorry. Good morning, everyone. All right. Ako palang susundin. Anyway, so sana hindi magloko yung natin, internet, kasi we're in school, unlike in sa phase 1, nasa bahay tayo, malakas ang internet natin. Okay, so I'm dealing with Arduino programming language. So this is quite complicated, challenging, but maybe lagyan na, paapyaw lang tayo dito. I will talk more on Arduino board microcontroller. So but before we start, sige, muna tayo. May gagawin muna tayo. Okay. Ayan. So why robotics should be taught in school? So you are going to react. I'm going to send you a link, right? Then you are going to access the link and then share your answer about the question. Wait. Okay. So Padlet, kindly access the link first, and then okay, answer why robotics should be taught in school. Then I'm going to read your answers here. It will appear on the screen. So maybe you can write your name. Okay, click this cross icon and then write your first name, then answer, share your answer. Why robotics should be taught in school, in our schools? So, because of the leadership of Ma'am Rebecca Rojas, so we are very active in robotics, Division of Manila. Actually, in some contests, competitions, so Manila Robotics are very active in competing, no, robotics, both in national level and international level. So, though in private schools, nandyan, ng Lasal, Ateneo, they are very active on this. Perhaps, maybe they include this in their curriculum, no? Kasi mayroon ako dating kakilala sa Lasal. Grade 1 pa lang tinuturuan na nila. So ginagamit nila yung mga educational robot, just like AV3, NXT. So wala pa ata nag-appear noon na mga sagot. So why robotics should be taught in schools? Nahirapan natin sa sagot, di naman. I'm waiting for your answers. Ayan. So it will help students become creative and gives them the value of perseverance and team teaching. Very good. Thank you, Ma'am Rowena Basbas. No? So you mentioned about creativity, you mentioned about perseverance, okay, and team teaching. Creativity talaga una kasi course building and programming. So that's one of the 21st century skills na kailangan natin. Of course, in building, you have to be creative. Not necessarily you have advanced knowledge about robotics. As I have always said that even you have basic knowledge, but if you are creative, you can create something useful. Okay? Hindi na kailangan natin mag-advance dyan. Nasa elementary pa lang naman tayo eh. Okay. Iyaan naman natin yung high school dyan mag-advance sina Sir Ernesto. Okay. So, team, yes. Kasi may mga team sa competition. Just like I think that 2 months ago, we competed in ASEP, national competition, no? Robotics national competition. So we have team there, robotics research team, and then I think, what else? Running and line tracing. Okay, yan, team effort. Robotics encourage learners to learn advanced skills. All right, that's Pig Gomez. Yes, but since we are in elementary, maybe we can push or maybe promote to our learners the basics of robotics para pag akyat nila, yun na sila mag-advance. It should be taught in schools because when the time comes that the learner wants to be a doctor, someday he or she will be adept and be ahead of learners on dealing surgeries which are using robotics. It's true. Actually, robotics sa mga ano no, sa mga ano na talaga mayayaman na country na they use robotics parang assistant ng ano doctor sa surgery. Kasi pag robot kasi accurate sila eh. Pag hiningi mo tong ano na halimbawa hiningi mo tong gamit, ibibigay sa iyo ng tama. Hindi yung kailangan ng gunting tapos ibigay sa iyo ano, iba. Baka iba yung nagamit mo during surgery. Anyway, teaching robotics in school facilitates students to learn how science, engineering, math, and technology work in integration. All right. Google, nakasite pa from Google. All right. Okay, to give a chance for the learners to be introduced to another venue of learning. That's true. Tama po yun, mas. Okay, so thank you for your inputs, no? About the questions. Okay, so let's proceed to our PowerPoint. Sana hindi tayo ma-disconnect, no? Okay, Arduino programming language. So I'm Halim E. Arindain. We'll discuss this topic. Arduino. Okay, so before sa ano natin division, we're using EV3 itong ginagamit natin. So this is quite expensive, no? So nakailang years din tayo itong pinag-aaralan. Okay, ang kagandahan dito kasi sa EV3 may Lego to eh. So ang bata talaga nakaka-build ng gusto nila, saka yun, programming din. Usually blocks ang gamit natin dito sa pag-program sa EV3. So medyo mahal. Tapos, ayan, nag-ship tayo ng ng Arduino. So ang Arduino naman, mura siya, di ba? Tapos, ang mga parts niya, yung mga sensors niya, kung dito sa EV3, umaabot ng 20,000 o 30,000. Oh. Ang mga sensors lang sa Arduino umaabot ng mga 100, ayan, 90. So Arduino is an open source platform. So maraming gumagamit nito, beginners, mga advanced ang knowledge, or even mga engineers, they use Arduino. Okay, it's an open source platform. Pwede mo ma-download online yung program. Okay, then you can improve your program, you can manipulate the program. Okay, depende sa kung anong gusto mo. So Arduino ecosystem is comprised of a diverse combination of hardware and software. So hardware, yung mga parts, sensors, modules, okay, controllers, and software, yung mga codes, okay, yung program. Bibigay ng instruction kung paano pagagalawin. So the versatility of Arduino and its simple interface makes a leading choice for a wide range of users around the world, from hobbyists, designers, and artists, to product prototypes. Actually, marami, kagaya for example sa Lasal gumagawa rin sila ng parang ganitong Arduino rin. Ginagaya lang nila. Sa Philippines, Arduino, mayroon din tayo. So, nagagawa na rin ito dito. Although ang original nito ay Italy talaga. Italy ang nakadiscover nito. So sa phase 1 natin, we talk about the history of Arduino, kung saan siya galing, sino yung mga naka-invento sa kanya. So Arduino board is connected to computer via USB. So kung Arduino Uno, so you will use type B USB. Pag naman, iba naman pag nano, medyo maliit eh. Ginagamit. Kasi kung minsan gumagamit tayo ng mas maliit na nano para hindi sa space, hindi makain sa space. Kasi yung Arduino Uno mas malaki. Diba? Okay. So the user writes the Arduino code in the IDE. So then uploads it to the microcontroller, which is execute the code, interacting with inputs and outputs such as sensors, motors, and lights. Okay. Pins and functions. I'm going to discuss this because in our phase 1, medyo hindi natin na-discuss to eh. Kailangan talaga maunawaan natin ito, ang functions ng pins. Isa-isay natin ha. If you have Tinkercad, maybe you can open it and try to drag the Arduino board. If you have Arduino kit, then maybe you can check or while I'm discussing. Kasi ang iba dito mayroon ng ano eh. Mayroon na dito ang Arduino board eh. Okay, so tingnan natin to ha. Mabuti. So ito USB, 5 volts lang ang binibigay nito. Sa mga nag-training nung naalala niyo yung sa Lasal, marami tayong yung ano natin, yung line tracing natin sa training natin sa Lasal. Minsan nagte-test tayo using kino-connect natin ang cable dito sa 5 volts. Tapos hindi minsan gumagalaw pag nagte-test tayo. Why? Kasi 5 volts lang ang binibigay niya. Okay? So kailangan natin ng medyo malakas. Nag-connect tayo sa DC power jack. Ang binibigay niya ay 7 to 12 volts. Diba nung nag-contest na tayo, nag-compete na tayo, so kanya-kanya tayong nagbili ng battery. So maybe 9 volts sa akin, ang gamit ko 9 volts eh. So pag tinest mo doon, kaya niya. Kasi nung sa training natin, ang dami nating ano doon eh. Ang dami nating hardware na linagay. Mayroon tayong ultrasonic sensor, mayroon tayong light sensors, 2. Mayroon tayong motor sensors, motors, 2. So hindi kaya ng 5 volts lang. Kaya pag nag-test tayo gamit sa laptop natin, kino-connect natin dito sa 5 volts, hindi nagra-run. So kailangan talaga natin ng mas malakas na power supply. Okay? Ang iba dito ata gumamit ng ano tawag dito sa pang-charge na ginagamit sa pang-charge. Power bank. Yes, power bank, naalala ko. Okay. Ayan. So, ang Arduino board, mayroon tayong ground. May ground sa baba, 2, may ground sa taas, 1. So ground is negative terminal. It will not work, the circuit will not work pag hindi nakakonect sa ground. Just like in a simple circuit. Diba? Just like in a simple circuit, the positive terminal and negative, may connection yun, diba? Otherwise, it will not work. So ground, kaya lahat ng diba natin, ng mga project, circuit natin ay nakakonect sa ground. So mayroon din to makikita natin na 3.3 volt, 3.3 volts, 5 volts, and bin. Ang bin, naglalabas ito ng 7 to 12 volts. If I'm not mistaken, saglit, balik muna tayo. Okay, these are positive terminal. Okay. Kaya nga, pag may mga rin tayo, circuit, kahit LED lang isa, nakakonect sa 5 volts at saka sa ground. Kung hindi yun magkoconnect, mag-work. Alright, so the bin, can provide us with 7 volts to 12 volts. Tandaan natin yan mahalaga itong pinag-usapan natin dito. Hindi natin ito na-discuss ng phase 1. Ayan. So, pins, we have 14. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, digital pins. Ayan. So, usually, yan ang ginagamit natin. Ang function ng digital pins, input sa output. Alright? So, pag sinabing input, I mean, the function is high or low, or on and off. Ibig sabihin, pwede siya magbigay ng 5 volts or hindi magbigay, walang ibibigay, magto-turn off siya pag walang kuryente. Kaya parang switch, on, off. Bibigyan niyo ng kuryente, power supply, then hindi niya bibigyan. So that is the digital pins. High or low. That's why sa coding, mapapansin natin, we use the code high. Okay. Let's say, for example, digital right. Okay. Sabihin natin LED high. Digital right, LED low. So it means to say pag high, off, on, pag low, off. That is digital. That's the function of digital. Okay. Digital pins. Yan, voltage. On, 5 volts, or off, 0 volts. Dalawa lang yan. Yan. Off, on. Digital signal. Okay, we have 14 digital pins, as I have said. Tingnan natin to. PMW, this is pulse width modulation. Tingnan natin to, unawain natin ito mabuti. Makikita niyo dyan, yung parang S na sign. Okay, that is, ang may parang S na sign is 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Pwede siya mag-function as digital or pwede rin siyang gawin mong analog output. I will repeat. Okay, I will repeat. Yung 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, pwede siya gamitin mo sa digital, okay, function, or you can use it as analog output. Pag analog output kasi, nakokontrol mo yung voltage. Di ba kanina yung digital, 5 volts lang, 0, on, off. But here, you can adjust the voltage. Ibig sabihin, kung bright, for example, yung LED, kinargahan mo, for example, ng 5 volts ang LED. So, very bright. And you want it to a little dimmer, so babawasan mo yung voltage, and this analog output can be used. Okay, maybe I will show to you using Tinkercad and how this analog output works. Alright, mamaya tingnan natin ha. 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. So output yan. So ang analog, tingnan nyo po. So pwede ka mag 4 volts, 5 volts, pwede ka mag 3 volts. Ayan, signal. Sana naunawaan, no? Nako, yung bago siguro, baka may hindi mo unawaan. Yung hindi nakapag-phase 1, no? So, sige lang, okay lang yan. So, analog input naman ay, makikita natin yan sa Arduino board natin. Ayan. So, A0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Analog input. So, pwede dito mabasa, gusto mo ma-check kung ilan ang voltage na pumapasok. Okay? Kasi input siya eh. You can measure the signals using these pins. So, let's define first programming. So, programming is the process of creating a set of instructions that tell a computer how to perform a task. A set of instructions. I think it's important if you have a project, for example, ano ba ang gusto mong mangyari sa project mo? Ano ba ang gustong gawin ng isang project mo? And then you are going to know or determine what are the codes or instructions that you are going to include while you are programming. Diba? Parang ilalagay mo yung sarili mo as, ako ito, project, anong gusto kong gawin? For example, gusto mo ng, let's say for example, yung sensor, yung alcohol, yung pag na-detect, tapos pag-spray ng alcohol, di ba may ganun eh. Common yan, ginagamitan ng Arduino. So, automatic, alcohol disinfection. What's the term? What's the term? Okay. So pag na-detect yung kamay mo tapos mag-spray siya ng alcohol. So ibig sabihin, unang-una, ipoprogram mo siya. Pag nakadetect ng ganito, for example, let's say 50 centimeters, nakadetect siya equal 50 centimeters or less than 50 centimeters, then it will dispense alcohol. Diba? Parang ganun. You're going to instruct that through program. Okay, yun ang gusto mong mangyari. So gagawin mo yun. At pag ang bata ginagawa yun, hindi mo naman yun agad successful ka dun eh. A lot of troubleshooting, di ba? A lot of trial and error. So natetest ng patience, ang perseverance, Ma'am Basbas mentioned a while ago. Yun talaga, kahit robotics advisors, di ba nung phase 1 tayo, hirap na hirap tayo, but nagpupursige tayo na matuto. Ganun lang naman yun eh. Diba? Pursige lang tayo, kahit mga basic, pagtsatsagaan natin yun. Kasi hindi natin pwede pag malaki ang dami mo ng alam sa code, lalo sa coding, eh makakalimutan natin agad yan. So kailangan talaga to, ano lang tayo, practice lang ng practice kahit basic. Kaya nga si Sir Ernest to, so sabi niya, wag tayo muna, dito lang muna tayo sa dito muna ni-discuss natin kasi medyo mahirapan tayo pag medyo umakyat, di ba? Umakyat kunti, kung may akyat. Alright. So, Arduino Ide, yun ang ginagamit natin na program. This can be downloaded online. Pag tinype po ang Arduino Ide, nandun na agad yung una. Pwede na kayo mag-download doon. It's a main text editing program used for Arduino programming. It is where you'll be typing up your code before uploading it to the board you want to program. Arduino code is referred to as sketches. Pag nag-save ka, sketch ang about sketch Halim. So nag-save ako, sinave ko. So may sketch talaga siya. So yan ang tawag, no? Arduino sketch, just like that. Okay, nakita nyo sa upper right. Sketch _May 22A. Pwede mo baguhin yan. So Arduino files are called sketches. Arduino sketches must be compiled in IDE before being downloaded to the Arduino board. Malalaman mo na nag-download yan kasi parang umiilaw, nag-transfer siya ng instruction. Umiilaw yung board mo. Nagbi-blink-blink, mga ganun. Okay, mamaya, pakita natin. Now, so 3 parts of Arduino programming language. This is quite complicated. I will not discuss this one by one kasi kahit ako, di ko talaga maunawaan din iba. Kasi hindi mo naman ginagamit. Pag ginagamit mo, saka mo maunawaan. Okay, so there are 3 parts of programming language: functions, variables, and structure. Okay, take note of these 3 parts: functions, variables, and structure. So, sa functions, ito ang makikita natin, digital, analog. So, siyempre, hindi ito mawawala sa program natin. Digital input and digital output, analog input and analog output. So, ginagamit natin yan. Math, dapat hindi pa natin ito ginagamit kasi basic pa lang tayo. Random numbers, bytes, trigonometry, zero Jew, and MKR family. So, look at the codes, no? Imagine isa-isay natin yan, matulog tayo niyan, boring yan, di ba? Pero ganito kasi yan. Pag may project ka, alamin mo kung anong kailangan mo ng instruction, di ba? Ano bang gagamitin mo? Siyempre, mag-research ka, mag-google ka, mag-YouTube ka. Ayun lang ang Okay. Functions, and another part, bakit functions ulit? Variables. So, under variables, constant. Ayan, ginagamit natin yan. High-low, input, output, input. Pull up, LED, built-in. Okay, true or false, Yan, ginagamit natin yan, no? Data types, yan, ginagamit din natin yan, yung int. So, variable scope and qualifiers, utilities, and conversion. Under structure, yan, nakapaloob sa structure ng sketch. Loop, void loop, and void setup. Okay, we'll discuss this, void loop and void setup later. So, control structure, yan, ginagamit na. We will try to program using if and else. Kasi ginagamit ito pag may mga sensors tayo eh. This common to na ginagamit, kaya magsasample tayo mamaya. So, further syntax, arithmetic operators, comparison operators, yan, ginagamit din to. Pag gumamit ka ng if and else, you're going to compare. Comparison operators. Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Mamaya, let's try that. Boolean operators, pointer, access operators, bitwise operators, compound operators. Okay, program structure. Okay, balik tayo sa structure. Two required function in the Arduino sketch, that is set up and loop. Nakikita natin yan. So pag nag-open ka ng IDE, itong makikita mo. Void setup and void loop. So sa void setup, void setup used to initialize variables. Function will only run once. Once lang yan babasahin ng microcontroller. While sa void loop, paulit-ulit to nababasahin, no? The loop functions does precisely what its name suggests. The loops consecutively allowing the program to change, response, and control the Arduino board. Okay, dito talaga magbibigay ka ng instructions sa void loop. Okay, so let's try using the digital pins. So kahit nagawa na natin dati ito, try pa rin natin. Simple lang ang i-present ko ngayon. Ipapakita ko sa inyo ang kaibahan ng analog sa digital pins. Sa may mga Tinkercad, pwede nyo siguro i-open to. At open nga ng Tinkercad nyo. Sa mga wala pa, please, Ma'am Malu, kindly, Ma'am HD, kindly send the link in the chat box. Okay. So nakikita yan, no? Create a circuit, create new circuit tayo. So drag natin ang Arduino board. Okay. So labas tayo ng LED sa Okay. So connect natin ang cathode. Negative to na cathode, so dapat sa ground yan. Di ba sabi ko kanina, negative terminal yung ground. Change natin ang kulay. Tapos ito, diretso na natin sa 10, sa pin na 10. So sabi natin, ang 0 to 13 ay pwede siya mag-function ng digital. Yung 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, pwede siya mag-function ng analog. Okay. Okay? So now, gamitin natin ang digital na program. Text tayo. sa AB3 ginagamit natin blocks, no, dito sa ano, mas prepare natin yung text. Sa AB3 yung mga bata ginagamit nila blocks, kahit kami. Okay, so ito mag-code tayo, no. I-define muna natin int LED pin 10 to tayo, di ba? Okay, yan. Tapos, sabi dito, void setup, no? Pin mode, LED. Gusto niya, tanggalin ko muna to. O anuhin na lang natin, edit na lang natin. Tanggalin ko na lang, ha? Para hindi kayo malito. Pin mode. Okay. Tapos, LED. Then LED output. Yan. So, gagamitin natin ang word na digital. Mamaya papalitan natin ng analog. Sabi natin sa kanina sa digital, it's either on or it's either magbibigay siya ng 5 volts or 0. Yun lang. Hindi mo pwede ma-adjust yung yung power supply. So, digital right LED high. Itanggalin natin tong Yan, tingnan natin na paki-type nyo digital right LED high. Okay. Tapos delay natin ay 1,000 milliseconds. So 1,000 milliseconds is equivalent to 1 second. All right? So ito, nakikita nyo yung may instruction, wait for 1,000 milliseconds. Pwede mo tanggalin yan, pwede nandyan lang yan. O, tanggalin na natin kasi sa IDE wala naman mga ganyan eh. O, tanggalin na natin yan. Delay 1,000 milliseconds or 1 second. Tapos digital write LED low. Yan lang ang instruction natin. Delay 1,000 milliseconds. Alright? So, may nakagawa, paki-raise nga ng hands para malaman ko. May nakasabay. Wow, ang galing ni Sir Amparo. So, digital ha. Napakadali lang kasi nito, pero gusto ko lang ipakita ang gamit, bakit, ang explain dito, na pag digital, low sa high lang tayo. Okay? Advisors. Tandaan natin to. Hindi natin ma-adjust yung power supply. On and off lang tayo dito. So, start natin, simulation. So, makikita natin, blink, 1 second, tapos off, on and off tayo. So, nakikita natin ang blinking, no? Ayan. Wala tayong resistor na nilagay para maipakita natin. Kasi pag resistor, maapektuhan yung power supply eh. Para makita natin na 5 volts ang dyan, kumakarga. On and off. Now, gagamitin natin ngayon, advisors, ang analog. Okay, gagamitin natin ang analog. Sabi natin, ang PWM, we can use it for analog output. So, hindi na natin gagalawin ang 10 kasi analog output na rin eh. O, pwede rin. Para let us change it. Okay, change nga natin. Lagay natin sa 9. Kasi for example, baguhin natin ha. Punta natin sa 9. Kasi PWM naman itong pulse modulated, pulse width modulated. So, lagay mo natin pula to. Positive. Okay. Dahil binago natin ang naging 9, LED 9 tayo. Change natin. LED 9, pin mode LED output. Okay. Tapos dito, lagay natin analog. Analog write. Palitan natin to. Analog write. LED. Hindi na high. 255. Ang 1 volts is equivalent to 225 at 255 sa coding. Ganito yan ha. Ito ay equivalent to 1 to 5 volts to. 255. Tingnan natin yan. Tapos dito, digital, right, LED, bawasan natin ng, let's say for example, gawin natin ng 150. Gagawin natin. Ibig sabihin, binawasan natin ng voltahe ang susunod na blink. Okay? Ayan. Baba natin. Let's copy. Okay, sige, lagyan natin ng, let's say, 10. Red 10. Okay, sige. Try natin start simulation ha. Okay. Ay, sorry. Naka-digital pa pala, sorry. Analog pala, papalitan natin to, analog. Analog right. Analog. Red 10. Start. Tingnan natin ha, observe yung yung brightness niya. Dapat magbabawas siya. Parang nagbawas ba? Okay, tingnan natin. Saglit. LED output 9. So, tama naman. Okay, tingnan natin dito ng delay. Delay 1,000. Tapos analog right. Analog right. 0. Patayin natin ha. Tanggalan natin ang supply. LED 0. Tingnan natin kung magpa-function siya. Analog right, LED, analog right. Okay. Ayan, okay, nakikita natin, oh. So, nababawasan yung So, hindi lang talaga makita natin. Nung pinatay ko, parang pa rin, oh. Kasi sa computer na rin to medyo mabagal ang internet natin. So makikita natin na apektuhan yung brightness niya. So na-adjust natin ang voltage using analog. Bakit ko to ini-explain advisors? Kasi ginagamit na rin natin ang analog pag halimbawa we are going to control the motors. Dadagdagan natin ang power. Naalala mo niyo nag-compete tayo sa Lasal, yung competition natin. Nagla-line pace tayo doon. Kung gusto natin mas mabilis, bibigyan natin ng mas malaking power supply. Tinataasan natin. The problem naman, minsan nawawala tayo sa linya. Yung robot, hindi niya, pag mabilis, hindi niya kaya mag-detect ng line. So, parang nadi-derail tayo. Diba? So, na-adjust natin yung power. Kasi analog siya naka-connect. Di ba po? So yun ang natin yun ang idea dito bakit sinishare ko to the difference between digital and analog. So we can adjust the power supply. Sa sinusuplayan natin na mga sensors, light, LED, or modules. Okay? Ayan. So, stop na tayo. Let's try, try naman natin yung, else. If saka else. Okay, if saka else naman tayo. Sige, tayo natin ha. Kasi ito ginagamit naman to sa common na ginagamit sa mga project natin. Kaya, the third speaker, Ma'am Aislinn Orias, will teach you how to program sensors and LED Okay, using sensors and LED. So, magagamit nito yung mga program na to. So, but I will not use sensors. Gagamitin lang natin ang switch. Na lang switch, pause, push buttons. Ayan. So, let's try the connection. Nasa ground to, negative. Sundan nyo ako ha, pakita nyo yung output nyo. Mamaya. So, lagyan natin sa 10. Gamitin natin as digital hindi yung analog, as analog. Okay. So, ito, terminal 1, ilagay natin sa ground. Okay. Tapos, lagyan natin to ng resistor. Change natin yung voltage. Yung ano. Lagyan natin sa 10 kilo ohms. Tama ba? Okay. Tapos connect. Lagyan natin sa 5 volts. Change natin yung kulay. Okay. Then, connect this to pin 2 o pin 3 na lang. Sige. Ayan. Sige. So, tanggalin natin lahat. Bago tayo code. Okay? Int, define. So, gagamit tayo ng LED, tapos equal to 10. Gamitin natin. Tapos may switch din tayo. Int, figure, switch, 1. So, equal to, ang pin natin ay nasa 3. Pin 3. Okay. Bakit ka pala binura lahat? Ulit lang. Lang baguhin natin. LED sa 10. And switch. Magdagdag tayo dito, switch. Pala kayo kung ano nilalagay nyo, switch 1 lagay ko. Tapos 3. Ano nakakasunod na yung ano? Yung mga bago. Iba tayo bago, ma'am. Okay, LED. Pin mode, LED output. Tapos, dito, pin mode. Close in parenthesis. Okay natin kung anong dinify natin dyan is switch 1. Okay. Input to. Input. Okay. So then let's change. If we are going to use if conditional, if digital write led oh wait digital read pala, digital read which one is equal to high. Okay, then curly bracket, what we call it, open curly bracket, lagyan natin sa baba. Okay. Open curly bracket, close curly bracket to. Sorry. Tapos digital right led high semicolon and close curly bracket else. Bigay tayo ng else boring ang programming, no? Boring ang programming. Pero matitest natin yung patience natin dito kasi kung minsan error, ang daming error, masakit ang ulo natin, but trial and error lang. Magsusukuan. Minsan nag-ano kami, nagpo-program kami ng mga project, yan, sama-sama kong ibang co-advisors ko dito. Sumasakit ng ulo, walang sukuan. Talo ang sumusuko. Pag gagawan mo ng paraan yan, nagkakaroon na ng problema sa connections, sa program. Kailangan mo lang talaga mat-troubleshoot kung saan. Diba? Low. Kung mawawalan ka agad ng ano, hindi mo magagawang project mo. Ayoko na. Hirap ako. Parang tama naman ang program ko. Tama naman ang code ko. Ba't di mo? Yan, di ba? Usually ganun. Tama naman. Wala akong nakitang mali. Bakit ganito? Yan, bakit ganyan? Okay. Bukan natin to. Test natin, check the code, int, led 10. So, nasa 10. Tapos, it's not, wala sa 4 ang pin ko, nasa 3, sorry. Lagyan natin sa 3. Ang switch ko, nakalagay sa 3. So, pin mode, led output, pin mode, switch 1, input. So, if daw, digital read, ang switch ay high, o 5 volts, okay. The digital write LED high, magbibigay siya ng 5 volts sa LED. So, ibig sabihin, ilaw siya pag pinus ko yung button. Okay? Pag else naman, pag contrary ang nangyari, hindi nabigyan ng 5 volts ang switch, what will happen? Hindi siya iilaw. So sana yan ang yun ang gamit ng else, if saka else. Ulitin ko. Sabi dito sa void loop, ito lang babasahin, di ba? Sabi pa ulit-ulit yan babasahin. If digital read, yung switch ay nakatanggap ng 5 volts, equals high, 5 volts. Digital write LED iilaw, high. Di ba? Ang digital ay high or low. Diba? Pinag-usapan natin kanina. Else, pero kung hindi nabigyan, mabibigyan natin ng supply, eyeballs, hindi siya gagana, mamamatay. Okay. Kaya tingnan natin yung ating mga curly bracket, open curly bracket, close curly bracket, open curly bracket, dalawang close curly bracket. Okay, tingnan natin, simulate na natin. Then, tingnan natin ito kung gagana. Yun ang sinasabi natin. 8 digital read. Okay, kulang ako dito. Sinasabi natin. So, pag may red, ibig sabihin mali yung code. I-check po, switch 1, tapos closing parenthesis siya. Isa pa. Ayan, gumana na. Thank you. Okay. Paano ba matanggal ito? Okay. Sorry. Lagyan natin ito ng ano. May mali dito. Kaya nagbibigay siya ng supply. Lagyan natin ito ng ano. Kaya pala. Resistor. Lagyan natin ng resistor to. So 220 natin. Pag nagkamali ka talaga sa ano. 220 ohms. Connect na. Hindi na nakakonek sa 10. Alright. Start simulation. So, anong nangyari? Pag switch, namamatay at baliktad. Okay, naka-off. Why? Tingnan natin, ha? Okay, baliktarin natin. Sige. Kaya nga, baliktarin natin. Subukan natin low. Ganyan lang talaga sa coding, eh. Kailangan, para-paraan lang yan. Bakit hindi ma-edit? Naka-simulate pa ako. Diba? Low. Bukan natin. Low. Kailang ha? Ay. Bakit kaya? Sige. Ang connection ko ay nasa ground tapos 5 volts. 5 volts yan. Tapos na-connect siya sa okay, and then ground. May nakaano po ba? I-try nyo nga i-simulate yung ano. Yung dati pa rin high, tsaka dito high, tapos high din yung ano. Tapos dapat kasi pag pinush mo, mag-iilaw. Meron po ba na nakakuha na ganun? Pag nag-switch ka, switch on, ilaw siya. Pag binitawan mo, hindi siya iilaw. So, tama naman, 220 ohms siya dito. Tapos dito ay Mayroon po ba pwede mag-share ang output nila? Umiilaw siya eh. So, ang nangyari dito, pag pinush mo siya, kasi sa off, pag tinanggal, now off. Kaya, so if switch ay digital right high, else digital LED low. Okay, sige. I think to avoid waste ng time, so dito yung mag-end ang aking talk dito sa program. I'll just uh, troubleshoot para hindi tayo matagalan. Troubleshoot ko lang to tapos ma'am. Sa iyo Sir Amparo, gumana ba? Paki-present nga lang sa iyo. Ganun rin ba sa iyo? Pag pinindot dito, kasi parang bumalik din sa akin eh. Pag press kong switch, dapat iilaw siya. Ay, sorry. Okay, mali po ata code ko. Sorry. Okay. Sige. Ba't kaya? Pin mode. Tama naman. Pin mode LED output. Pin mode switch input. So, if digital read, so is equal to high, then digital write LED high. Okay, digital write. Digital read. Else. Digital write. Right LED and low. Yeah. Let 10, let voice set 3, 4. Okay, ma'am, mamaya na lang ayusin natin. Maybe I will find extra time mamaya para i-troubleshoot ko lang tapos paki-share ko ulit mamaya. Ayusin ko lang po. Ganyan talaga sa programming. MC, thank you so much for your participation, advisors.
Done na po, sir?
Yes po.
Thank you so much. To the one of the most high caliber robotics advisor, Mr. Halim E. Arindain. And now, before we let you go, sir, the Manila Robotics Society present this certificate of recognition to you, sir. Please allow me to read the citation. Department of Education, National Capital Region, Schools Division Office, Manila, Manila Robotics Society, and Fernando Maria Guerrero Elementary School, certificate of recognition is hereby awarded to Mr. Halim E. Arindain for imparting his invaluable insights and sharing his expertise as resource speaker on Arduino programming language during the robotics webinar with the topic Developing Robotic Skills in an Innovative Minds Phase 2, conducted on May 25 to 27, 2022 via Google Meet, given this 25th day of May 2002. Signed, School Division Superintendent Maria Magdalena Lim, CESO 5. All right, congratulations, sir. Now let's have a photo opportunity with Mr. Arindain. Cameras on, please. Sorry, nawawala po ang aking camera. Ayaw mag-on. All right. Thanks, everyone. Now, I give the platform for the presentation of our next speaker, a tried and tested and multi-awarded master teacher too, the bubbly Miss Elisa A. Lopez. No sound po, ma'am. No sound po.
Meron na po? Hello?
Yes,
Meron
ma'am.
na?
Meron na po.
Okay. To Ma'am Rebecca Rojas, our Education Program Specialist. To Ma'am Josefina Villarreal, our Principal. Sir Ernesto Plaza Jr., President of Manila Gil Aquino, Head Teacher 6, and our Robotics Coordinator. Co-master teachers, good morning. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our next speaker. She graduated at St. Louis University in Baguio City, Education in Science and Technology. She is currently enrolled and working for her thesis at PNU for her graduate study for Master of Arts in Science Education. She is a grade 5 science and robotics advisor of our school, a division assessment and module writer, an award-winning research advisor for science investigatory project, a quiz bee trainer, a robotic coach, and a national winner in the recently concluded National Science Quest sponsored by ASEP. Ladies and gentlemen, the very charming, intelligent, and workaholic science teacher of F. Guerrero Elementary School, Miss Marilu P. Dumilon. Take it away, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that very good introduction of me. Para tuloy akong kinabahan. Okay. Good morning, Ma'am Rojas. Good morning, Ma'am Villarreal. Good morning, MRS officers. And good morning to all robotics advisors in the Division of Manila. So I am tasked to discuss to you Arduino programming using Tinkercad with LED. Okay, so we had already phased 1 and we have introduced already an app that is Tinkercad. Okay, before we proceed, may I know, wait lang, nalulubat ako. Okay. Medyo nalobat lang po ako ng konti. Nag-charge na po ako. Okay, before I proceed, I want to know if the participants have already Tinkercad in their laptop because we'll be needing this one in this talk. Sino pa po ang wala pang Tinkercad na naka-install sa kanilang Google at sa kanilang laptop? May I know po? Any response from the participants? So I'll know. Kasi some of the participants, actually most of the participants have attended already phase 1. So they were taught of how to install Tinkercad in their laptop. Okay, so wala. Si Ma'am, ano lang po? Yan. Thank you, Sir Ernesto. Ayan. Kindly click the link. Ito pong pinasa ni Sir Ernesto. Okay. Yan. And then you join there as educator. And then kindly use any account. You may use your DepEd account, you may use your G Suite account. It is acceptable. Okay, so before, while they are joining, I mean they are installing, I want you to recall the words that are to be included in this talk. Okay, so let me present or let me show to you an activity which I prepared. Okay, so I named this activity as Ayusin Mo Ako. Okay, although you will not be asked to join or open the link, I'm asking you to please chat the answer in the chat box. So please be participative in our chat box. Is that all right? Can you see already my presentation? The presentation ako.
Not yet, ma'am.
Not yet. Okay, wait. There. Okay, so you're going to arrange the scrambled letter to reveal the word. Okay, so as I have said, kindly participate by writing your answer in the chat box. Okay, Ma'am Aislinn Orias will be in charge of seeing the first to give the answer, and then a prize will be given to those who will participate. Okay. So let's start. Wow, madami na. Okay, ang pinakaunang sumagot si Sir ba to or Ma'am? Caralipio Rainizel. Okay, very good. So that is Arduino. Next, how about this one? These words are actually words that we will be encountering later on. Breadboard, sabi po ni Ma'am Tisado. Okay, very good. Okay, next, the third one. What is this? Digital pin, sabi ni Ma'am Tisado is asking, are you asking or you're giving the answer? Okay, you are correct, digital pin. Okay, next one. Tama kayo yung spelling ko dito. Okay. Ano yan? Microcontroller. Very good, Sir Amparo. Okay. Next. Yan. That's correct. Sir Rene. That is ground pin. Okay, number 6 word. What is that? This is used to control the amount of current flowing in a circuit. Wala pa rin? Okay. Wala? Okay, the definition of this is, it is a tool that is used to control the amount of current flowing in a circuit. Start with letter R.
Marami na pong nakasagot na.
Ay, marami naman nakasagot. Ay, sorry. Hindi pala nag-scroll yung chat box ko. Okay. Very good. Sino po yung nauna? Si Ma'am Tisada ulit. Okay. Mukhang nag-review talaga to. Okay, next. Sketch, correct. Si Ma'am ay si Sir Rene. Sketch, correct. Siya po yung unang nagsagot. O, eto po. Parang pati ako hindi ko maalala ano ba to. Motherboard? Yes, that is potentiometer. Galing talaga ni Ma'am Tisado. Okay. Next, how about this one? Yes, that is analog pin. Okay, and last word is three words. Yes, that is ultrasonic distance sensor. Okay, thank you so much. So, stop sharing muna ako. Okay, so I'm going to show to you how to code with LED using Tinkercad. Okay, first I want to show to you an example of analog. As mentioned by Sir Halim a while back, you can use analog and digital write. Analog write and digital write. And I'm going to show to you one example and of course how to code it. Okay, the one which was shown by Sir Halim was only one LED. The one that I'm going to show is this one, okay? Okay, so the concept of this is that I observed in our subdivision yung mga street lights, di ba naka-solar ang tawag doon, solar panel ang gamit. So there are times na maliwanag siya and then later on, nagdi-decrease po yung kanyang brightness. So parang ito po yun, parang alternate po yung mga sa poste. So let me show the simulation and then we'll be doing the coding. So 5 minutes. Yan. Okay, nakita nyo po, nagsalitan lang po sila. So this is what we want to see. Okay? Yan. So 5 minutes, 5 seconds, I should say, 5 seconds na mas malakas ang ilaw ng yellow and then nag-dim siya, pumalit naman ang red. So, paano po ang coding nito? Okay, by the way, yung mga wala pang Tinkercad, okay na po ba? Meron na po kayong Tinkercad?
Ma'am, wala ka pong presentation?
Ay, wala ba akong presentation? Oh, sorry. Nawala pala yung presentation ko. Meron na? Okay.
Yes, ma'am, meron po.
Ayan, ito. Okay. Let me just repeat kasi hindi nyo pala nakita kanina, no? Okay, buti na lang medyo malakas-lakas ang internet dito sa school. Ayan, so let me simulate it. So again, ang concept po niyan ay yung street light sa subdivision namin na minsan malakas ang ilaw, then nagdidim, and then alternate po siya. Kasi nasa poste po yung mga street lights. So, Ayan, ganyan. Yan po ang gagawin natin. Okay? So, ready na po ba tayo? Yung mga, lalo na yung mga ngayon lang umaten, hindi naka-attend nung first phase 1. Meron na po ba kayong ganito? Okay, so, wag po kayong mahiyang mag-comment ha, or magtanong kung masyadong mabilis. Okay, paki-chat na lang. Okay na po ba tayo? Meron na tayong lahat ng ganito? Pwedeng response sa chat box, please. Meron ba akong Ba't hindi gumagana yung aking camera? Sorry, parang sira yung camera ko eh. Hindi gumagana. Okay na po ba tayo lahat? Okay, sabi nila, yes. Kaya lang ko konti pa lang, ilan po tayo dito? 64 po tayo. So, baka sila lang po yung meron. How about the rest? Yung medyo ngayon lang po sila umaten. Meron na po ba tayo? Yan, si Sir Amparo. Alam ko, advanced na po ito si Sir Amparo. Yan, thank you. Ayan, para po makasunod tayong lahat. Okay, so for those who just attended today, so when you log in already in the Tinkercad, you will see this one, this interface. Okay, you will see your name here, and then below it, you are going to choose circuit. Okay, yung naka-blue. Yung naka-blue po, yan. I can choose 3D design, I can choose circuit, I can choose code blocks. But for today's webinar, we will be using circuit. And after that, kindly go to create new circuit. Yan. Okay, so nandito na po tayong lahat. So we have already the working area. Okay, you have here tools that we can be using. We can have here copy, and then this one is paste. We can have delete, we have undo, redo. We also have here, if you want to write something, you can write it here. And then this part is for changing the color of the wire. And then of course, this is the type of wire. And then you can also have here the rotation. If you want to rotate the tool that you will be dragging into the working space, you can use this menu. Okay, and then here is what we call as the library. In the library, there are different tools. Okay, so we have the basic. Okay, and we can have basic or we can have all. Okay? So, ayan. Ready na po ba tayo? Okay. So, what we need is Arduino. So, we can search. Okay? You can write here. Makakasunod po ba yung mga bago? Okay. Arduino Uno 3. You can just drag this one and then put it in the working space. Yan. And then, what else do we need? Of course, we need LED. Okay, how many LED? We will be using 4. So, okay. For the new ones, or I mean those who attended only this phase 2, you can zoom in and zoom out. Okay. I hope you will be able to discover that. Okay. Yan. So we'll put 4 LED. Okay. Paliitin natin para medyo ano. So first thing is we are going to make the wiring first. We are going to build. Okay. Yan. So, kompleto na. So, ito, we'll make it red or green pala. Ano ba yung nakalagay kanina? Ano ba yung pinakita ko? Yellow. Yellow or green? Okay, green. Let's use green. And this one is for green. Okay? Can you follow? Okay, later on, you're going to show your output. Siguro mag-wheel of name tayo, no? Para mabigyan ng chance ang lahat. Pati yung mga medyo mahiyain, kapag pinili ka ng wheel of name, ikaw na po yung mag-present. Okay? Ayan, I think Ma'am Rojas is with us today. Ayan, so when you have already dragged the LED and you have changed the color, the next is resistor. We need resistor. Okay, resistor. Ayan, so we are going to put resistor. Okay, we connect the resistor to the negative part. By the way, for LED, for the new one, it has a cathode, the negative charge, and it has the anode, which is the positive charge. Okay, the resistor can be connected to any according to Ohm's law. It can be connected to the anode, it can be connected to the cathode. But for this demonstration, we will connect it to the cathode. Okay, actually, we can duplicate this one. Yan. Hindi pala natin na-change yung ano. Okay, and then make sure that the resistance is 220 ohms. Okay. Why do we need resistance here? Kasi po, yung Arduino, it can only supply 5 volts. It can only supply 5 volts. So we need to put resistors. Okay? Para hindi po sumabog yung ating mga LED. Okay, make sure you change also the unit. Okay, the unit is supposed to be ohms. Yan. Yan po natin. Okay, and then we negative part should be connected to the ground. So how are we going to do this? Of course, we have to connect this part. Medyo ano din to, kailangan ng skill sa pagwa-wiring. Yan. Okay, and then we can yan. We can change this into black. Okay? Dapat kanina pala pinalitan ko na to para hindi time consuming. Yan. Okay. Now, we are going to connect it to the pins. Okay. Since we will be using analog write, this should be connected to a pin which is PWM. Okay. Why? Because this is only the pin that will be able to what's this? Because we are going to identify the voltage that will be given to each LED. Ito lang pong digital pin na may PWM. Ito po, yung merong parang slash ba to? Parang bulate. Okay. So, let's connect it. Okay, I'll be using red wire here since this is red. Okay, I'll be connecting that to 11. And then I'll be connecting this to 9. Let me change the color into green. Medyo pangit yung wire. Ayan. Okay, and then, let me change the color of the wire into red again. Yan. And then, this one is green. Okay. Palitan natin ng green para hindi nakakalito. Now, we are already done with the wiring. So, ang susunod naman natin gagawin ay coding. So, when we are going to code, you just click code and then you choose text. Okay? Although you can use the blocks here, but in Arduino kit, we are using text. So, we'll just be using text para alam na rin natin sa Arduino kit. Ano? Okay, so, when you open the code, you will see this one. Okay? So, first is, you cannot change this already. Okay? It's already there. Okay? As said by Sir Halim a while back, this Arduino kit will only read syntax. Okay? And it is very case sensitive. When you say case sensitive, if the syntax is big letter, you must write it as big letter. If it is small letter, it must be small letter. Okay? So first, we need to identify where the LED are connected. Okay? So the syntax that you will use here is in. Okay? How will you know that your syntax is correct? Look at this. Nagbago yung kanyang kulay. So it means to say the syntax is correct. So int, maybe we can give name to this. Okay? So bigyan natin to. This one will be R1. Okay? This one will be green siya. So, let's say G1. Tapos, ito naman, R2. Okay, and then this one will be green 2. Okay po ba? So, binigyan lang muna natin ng pangalan para hindi tayo malilito dito sa ating coding. So, in here, you can write already the name. So, ang binigay nating pangalan nito ay R1 equals, tapos isulat ang pin. What's the pin? It is 11. And then make sure you are going to write semicolon, or else it will not be read. Okay, another one is int sumunod ay green 1 equals, saan siya nakalagay? Saan po siya nakalagay? Anong pin? Let me know if you are still with me. Saan po ang green 1? Anong pin po siya? Any response from the participants? Yan, it is 9. Yan, thank you. Sa 9 po natin siya ilalagay. So, and then, another one is we have int red 2 equals, saan natin siya ilalagay? We have 6. Nakalagay po siya sa 6. Okay, may mali po ako. It should be semicolon. Okay, and then semicolon also. And then int green 2 equals, saan natin na ilalagay? Nakakonect po siya sa 5. So, lalagay natin dyan, 5. Okay? Yan. So, ayan, na-identify na po natin. So, ang susunod na pong gagawin ay itong void setup. Okay. Itong void setup, as mentioned by Sir Halim, ito po yung once lang po na binabasa. It will be read once only. Okay? So, we can remove this one. You can erase that, okay? And then the syntax that will be used here is pin, okay, mode. Yan. Pin mode. Wait lang. Okay, pin mode. Tapos, you give the name. So, ilalagay natin R1. So, gusto natin ang R1, okay, equals output. Okay, bakit po output? Kasi po, maglalabas po tayo ng voltahe. Iilaw po kasi siya, kaya output. Okay? And then, pin mode. Tapos, pin 1. Sorry, it should be comma. Sorry ha. R1, comma, then output. Ganon din dito. G1, comma, then output. Okay? Yan. And then, pin mode. Yan. Huwag po magkakamali sa case ha, kasi case sensitive po siya. G1 or R2 output. Okay? Actually, pwede nating i-copy-paste yan eh. Okay, ganyan. Para hindi tayo masyadong time-consuming, palitan na lang natin to ng G, tapos ayan. Okay? Now, let's go to the void loop. Okay, itong void loop, this will be this will be read over and over again. So, paulit-ulit lang po siya. Okay? So, gusto natin, iilaw po ito ng, iilaw po siya. By the way, if you are using analog, right, the value is from 0 to 225. Okay, pwede po bang lumagpas ng 225? Iilaw po siya, pero ang sabi po kasi, ang value niya ay dapat 225. Yan, okay? So, burahin po natin to. Let's remove this one. Okay. And then, we are going to write analog, right? Tapos, we will use the pin. Instead of the name of the LED, we will use the pin. Okay. So, 11. Gusto natin ng red muna ang iilaw ng ano, di ba? Sabay. So, and then 225. Then, comma. Semicolon, I should say. Then, isa pa. Analog, right? Okay. Next is 11. Saan ba yung red? Nakalagay siya sa 6. So, and then 225. Okay. Tapos, gusto natin na ang green ay dimmer. Okay, so we can lessen the value. So, we will write here analog, right? Tapos, 9 and 50. Lagay natin 50 dyan. Then, comma. Semicolon. And then, analog, right? And yung isa, green 2 is nasa 5. So, 5 po ang ilalagay natin. Number 5. And then, 50 po yan. And, yeah. Okay, testing muna natin. Simulate muna natin kung kamusta. Okay, let's give a delay of let's say 5 seconds. To the newcomers, ito po ay seconds. Ibig sabihin po, iilaw po siya ng 5 seconds. Okay? I mean, babasahin po niya itong command natin ng 5 seconds. Okay? This is 500 milliseconds and it is equivalent to 5 seconds. Okay? Let's simulate. Sana gumana. Ay, ano ba? May function. Loop, void loop. Bakit ayaw? Okay. Sir Halim, can you please help me? Wait lang po ha. Bakit ayaw niyong basahin? Wait lang. Oo. Analog write, 255. Saan daw ako nagkamali? Delay. Oh, tama naman. Okay, let's start. Error. Saan? G. Saan?
Ano mo, wala kang A3?
Ginawa ko na lang 4. Oh. So, 11. Wait, let me check ha. Tama po ba yung ating integers? 11, 9, R2, 6, green, 5. Tapos, 11, 6, 9, 5, 2. Ganun. Anong mga mali? 24. Ayun. Wala akong comma dito. Semicolon. Sa delay. Okay. See? Pag mayroong nawawala, it will not read. Ayan. Okay. That will last for 5 seconds. Okay. And then, stop natin. Dagdagan natin, ha? So, gusto natin, mag-dim din yung green. Yung magbaliktaran naman ngayon. So, magdidim ang, hindi ko maano, ayan. Okay. So, analog, right? Nakakasunod po ba? Okay, this time, 11 natin ay, siya naman ang magiging 50. Okay? Don't forget the semicolon. Analog write. Analog write 6. Tapos 50. And then, yan. Okay, and actually, we can copy this one para hindi time consuming. And then we'll just change this one into 255. 255. Bakit po 255? Again, when we are using analog, the value should be from 0 to 225. Okay, let's see kung gagana siya. Five. Oh, hindi siya nag-change. Wait. Let's put a delay. Okay, nakita niyo po ba? Nagbago po siya. Una, brighter ang red. And then, sumunod naman ay nag-brighter ang green. Okay, so it's this coding is a little bit easy. Okay, so it's your turn to show your work. Meron po bang mag-share? Sino pong mag-share before we go to the next activity? By the way, paki-screenshot po. Okay, pang mag-selfie po kayo para i-upload nyo dun sa Google Classroom natin. This will serve as documents for this webinar. Thank you. Meron po bang mag-share? Nakuha po ba or medyo mahirap? Yung po sa dulo. Okay. Yung kanina siguro yung chinecheck ko. Okay na. May gusto po bang mag-share, participants, ng gawa nila? Pag-wheel of name po ba tayo? Wheel of names. Any response po from the participants? Sino pong gustong mag-share? We are all 54. Yung lighter. Pwede po bang gawing mas brighter yung light? Ito na po yung maximum na bright niya. Kasi 225 po yung naibigay sa kanya, sir. You can make it, you can decrease. From 225, you can decrease until it is 0. Yes, it is 0 to 25 ang range po. Okay, Sir Amparo, would you like to share? Wow, congratulations. Thank you, sir. Si Sir Amparo, talagang active po si Sir Amparo since phase 1. Okay, may we have other participants? Si Sir Amparo, anong district po kayo, sir? District 3. Anong school? P. Gomez. Okay. Partner niyo po si Sir, sino yung pinakaano niyo dyan? Robotics advisor? Christopher. Si Sir Christopher. Okay. Any other sharing from the participants? Si Sir Amparo lang po ba ang nakagawa? Okay, please go ahead, Ma'am Tessie. May representative na ang District 3. Anong district po kayo, Ma'am Tessie? District 5. Ka-district pala kita, ma'am. Wow. Bakit may question? Ay, parang may bilog dun sa ano mo, ma'am. Ma'am, patingin nga po ng ano nyo, ng resistor ninyo. Pindutin nyo lang po yung stop simulation. Tapos pindutin nyo nga. Did you change it? Kaya pala 20. Okay, it should be to 20. Okay, kaya mayroong ano. Try mong gawin to 20. Mawawala yung parang bilog. Yan. Nawala na, ma'am. Nawala na yung bilog. Parang warning po yun na magbabust yung LED mo. Okay, thank you. My representative ang 3, 5. Okay, how about 1, 2, 4, and 6? Papatalo ba ang District 1, District 2, District 4, and 6? Wala? Okay, yes, go ahead, sir. Sir Juan. Anong district po?
District 6 po.
Okay, District 6. Anong school po kayo, sir?
LPDU Quirino High School po.
Okay, please. Kamusta po ba?
Nakalaptop lang po. Pero, yan po, umilaw naman po siya. Then, ito po yung code ko. Nakikita po ba?
Hindi ko kasi makita eh. Medyo malabo.
Umilaw rin naman po.
Okay.
Then 220 yung ang resistance, pinalitan ko siya.
Okay. Ilan yung delay minute niya?
5, nilagyan ko. Shareable lang po, kaya nilagyan ko. Same po ng code na pinakita ninyo po.
Yes.
5,000.
Okay.
Thank you po.
District 4. District 4. Wala. District 2. Wala bang magtataas ng bandera ng District 2? Maraming participants ang District 2. District 2 po. District 1? Wala po ba? Yes. Yes, sir. Sir Juan, may tanong po kayo. Nakataas po yung kamay nyo. Okay. District 1? District 1? Okay, sige. Later on, I will call District 1, District 2, and District 4 for their presentation of this first activity. So let's move on to another activity. Okay, so tapos na po tayo dito. So I have another activity here. Actually, we had finished this one before during phase 1. Maybe it will just be a reminder because during phase 1, marami pong tanong. Hindi po masyadong medyo marami pa po yung hindi nakakuha. Okay. So this time, I'm going to show you another activity and we are going to code it. Okay. Before we will do the coding and wiring, let me show how Okay, so meron na po akong sample
Ma'am,
dito.
wala pong presentation.
Ano, wala ba? Thank
Opo.
you. Sige. Bakit naka-present naman ako? Resume, okay. Yan. Meron na po ba? Yan. Meron na? Ayan. Okay. So, it is a two-way traffic. So, alam naman natin lahat ang two-way traffic, no? Pag umilaw ang green, doon sa kabila, iilaw naman ang red. And then, mag-yellow, and then green, and then sa kabila naman ay red. So, ganito po ang gagawin natin. Yan. So, 5 seconds. I think 5 seconds bang nilagay ko? 10 seconds. 10 seconds delay. And then 5 seconds for yellow. And then 10 seconds for the green and red. Hanggang 25 po yan, magpapalit. Ayan. So, ganun po dapat ang pattern. Okay? So, now let us start. Okay? Pakiready na po ulit para makapag-share kayo mamaya kapag tinawag kayo. Siguro mamaya dapat dalawang medyo mas marami ang nagpa-participate para maganda. Okay? Para mas maganda. Okay, so I'll go to create new circuit. Okay, so again, we will be needing Arduino Uno. Okay, so I'll just drag it on the workspace. I need also 6 LED. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We will change the color. This will be, we will put it as green, but we will give its name as red 1 para hindi po tayo malilito. And then this will be, we'll change it to yellow. Okay, and then we'll name this one as Y1. And then another LED will be named as, I will be changed into green, and we'll name this as green 1. Okay, yung pagbibigay ng name, bahala na po kayo dyan. Pwedeng capital, pwede ring red buo, or pwede ring magbigay kayo ng ibang pangalan. Kunyari, pangalan ninyo, pwede. Okay, but for me, I'll just be using short name para hindi nakakalito. Okay, and then this one will be red 2. Then we'll change also the color. This will be yellow, and then change the name into yellow 2. And then this one will be green, and then that will be our green 2. Okay. So in here, the one that I have shown a while back did not make use of breadboard. But we will be using breadboard here because those who have Arduino kit will also use their Arduino kit already. Okay, may I know those participants who have Arduino kit? Pwede po bang mag-chat? Sino po yung mga may Arduino kit dito? Pwede niyo pong sundan ang wiring or connection. Although it is done in the Tinkercad, parehong-pareho lang naman kapag ginamit ang Arduino. Okay, sino pong may Arduino? Gusto niyo bang tingnan ko yung registration? Nandun yung mga sagot ninyo. Okay, so it is Arduino kit will be presenting their output using Arduino kit. Pwede po ba yon? And then those who don't have Arduino kit, you may use the Tinkercad. Okay, any response from the participants? Nandito pa ba tayong lahat? Hello, nandito pa po tayo. Wala pong nagre-reply.
Yes, we're still here.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Ayan, okay. Oh, medyo hesitant ang ibang participant mag-chat. Okay, si Sir Amparo. Nakasmile. Okay. Ayan. Okay, so let's start. So I'll be using Breadboard. Okay. Drag it and put it at the workspace. Pwede ko siyang paliitan ng konti para medyo madaling mag-coding mamaya. Okay. So, una, i-assemble natin. Okay. By the way, those who are new here, this is the breadboard. Okay, i-zoom ko lang siya. Okay, so in the breadboard, you will see negative. Yan, may negative. Okay, if you click this one, nakita nyo, ibig sabihin that is connected. Okay, but it is not connected to the positive. Ito lang po connected. And then it has also strips. It has 30 strips actually. Okay, they are connected. How do we call this one? Is this vertical or horizontal? Okay, basta ganyan siya nakakonect. Okay, pero hindi siya connected horizontally. Yung pang 1 and 2 hindi connected. Okay, ito lang pong F, G, H, I, J ang connected. And dito sa kabila, hindi rin po siya connected dun sa this part. Okay? Ayan. So, ito rin po ang connected. Ayan. Okay? Why do we need to know this one? Siyempre, kailangan natin yan kasi pag magwa-wiring tayo, alam natin kung saan tayo magko-connect. And then here also is negative. And then this one is positive. Okay, so let's proceed. If there are no questions. So, lagay natin dito. Yan. Okay, so same arrangement pa rin. I asked yung HE teacher namin dito na master teacher, sabi ko, ano po bang arrangement ng traffic lights? Sabi niya, red, yellow, and then green. Kaya ganyan po ang arrangement. Tama po bang arrangement, participants? Baka mali lang po. Kapag horizontal, ganyan. And then kapag vertical, mauna pa rin ang red, yellow, and then green. Tama po ba? Yan. Medyo naglagay lang po ako ng in-between. Okay. And then, medyo i-ano natin dito. Kasi mahirap maglagay ng resistor later. Yan. Okay. So sa wiring, hindi naman necessary na sundan nyo ako. You can have your own wiring. Okay, but if you are still new in using this one, you can follow the wiring here. So we are already done with the LED. Now we need transistor. So we look for resistor, sorry. Yan. So we'll be needing how many resistors so we can duplicate it. Teka. Gawin na natin siyang 220 para yan. Okay, so I will duplicate this one para hindi na ako mahirapan. Okay, I still need 3 more. Pwede rin dito kumuha. Pero kaya ako dinuplicate kasi I changed the current already. It is already 220. Para hindi doble-doble, di ba? Yan, okay. So, saan po natin yan ikakabit? Okay, so this is the anode. This part is the anode. Okay? So we are going to connect it to the anode part. Okay? connected to the negative. And then this one will be to the negative, and this one will be negative. Okay, and then we'll connect this negative to the ground. Okay, hindi pwedeng kung saan-saan ha. Sa ground lang po dapat i-connect yan. Okay, in the Arduino, there are 3 grounds available. Okay, merong isa dito, meron ding dalawa dyan. Okay? Okay, let us change this into black. Okay? And then, we are going to connect the LED into the pins. Okay? So, pins na po ang gagamitin natin. So, I want this R1 to be connected in digital pin number 1. Yan. Okay, let me change the color into red. Okay, and then, please make sure ha, kasi nung bago ako, nalilito din ako dito. Kindly look at the anode part. Okay? Before you will connect it to the pin. Yan, baka mali ang connection nyo, hindi gagana yan mamaya. Okay, and then, the green one to pin number 3. So, I'll change this into green. Okay, so done na tayo dito sa first traffic light. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Okay, so I need, ayan. Okay, we'll connect it to the, still the same, we'll connect it to the anode and to the negative. And, of course, we connect this one to another ground. Okay, let's connect it here para hindi messy. Yan. Okay, nakakasunod po ba? Okay, ayan. Okay, and then we are going to connect now this one to the pin, digital pin. So, red one will be connected to pin, I want it to pin 4. Okay, I'll change this into red. And then this one will be, the yellow 2 will be connected to pin 5. Okay, change it to color yellow. Pwede po bang hindi palitan ang kulay? Yes, pwede po. Okay. Pinapalitan ko lang para hindi nakakalito. Okay, and then this one will be connected to 6. Yan. Okay, and then change it to green. Okay, so we are already done with the wiring. Okay, so doon na tayo sa coding. Again, kindly click code and then choose text. Just continue. And then you're going to identify again the pins or digital pins where each LED is connected. So the syntax here is int. Okay, and then ano nga ulit ang name nito? That is R1 equals, saan ba siya nakalagay? Sa 1 and then semicolon. Okay, I can copy this one para hindi na ako magta-type. Minsan kasi nababawasan ang error kapag ka nag-ano ka. So R1 and then followed by Y1, that is in number 2. And then green 1 is connected in number 3. And then R2 connected in number 4. And then Y2 connected in number 5. Also have green 2, LED green 2. Green 2. Okay, that is connected in na pin number 6. Okay, so done with the definition or identifying the digital pin where each LED is connected. Now, let's move on to the to the void setup. Okay, so, pwede natin palitan to. You write the name. Okay, again, the name of our LED is R1. R1. Okay, technique, you can copy, paste this one. Again, output, because we are going to give volts, give out volts through the LED. Okay, this one will be Y1, pin mode, pin 1, output. Don't forget to write the semicolon as the ending. And then we have R2, R2 output. Okay, copy paste. We have Y2. We have G2. Yan. So we are already done with the void setup. Okay, let's move on to the void loop. Okay, this one will be read over and over again by the Arduino. Okay, so this time we will not use analog. We will be using digital right here. Okay, so we can erase this one and we can leave this, but we need to change it into, okay, the name. Again, we gave the name of this LED as R1. So gusto natin iilaw siya. Ang pagsasabayin natin ay green at saka red. Tama? So, we'll make use of green 1, red 1 muna. Sorry, red 1. Okay. Tapos dun sa kabila naman, green 1 pala to. Green 1. And then, this will be red 2. Red 2. Red 2. Yan ang iilaw. Okay? Sige, tingnan muna natin. Simulate natin kung tama. Bakit nawala? Nawala yung ito. Okay, nabura ko kanina. See, you need also to be very careful with this parenthesis bang tawag dito, braces. There must be opening and there must be closing. Ayan. Kaya hindi niya nabasa kanina. Yan. Okay? Sige. So, pwede na nating ituloy. So, we'll give a delay. Okay. Stop simulation. We'll give delay. Nakakasunod po ba? Nakakasunod po ba, participants? Alam ko yung mga dati nang umaten, alam na nila to eh. Okay? Pero yung mga medyo nalabuan, siguro ngayon medyo maliwanag na to. Tama po ba? Ma'am Susan, nandito po ba kayo?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kamusta po? Nakakasunod po ba?
Medyo nabibilisan, ma'am. Nag-program kasi.
Okay. Sige. Kamusta po ba ang internet ninyo? Okay po ba?
Okay naman. School ako, ma'am.
Sige. Nandito din po kami sa school. Okay, so let's continue. So lalagyan po natin ng delay. So, delay, open, parenthesis. Then ilagay natin, gusto natin 10 seconds po yan. Okay? So, 10,000. Yan, comma. And then, huwag kalimutan ang semicolon. Okay? Next. So, ibig sabihin 10 minutes po siya. Ngayon, next na ibibigay natin command, syempre, mamamatay na itong green 1 and red 2. So, we will write, ayan, pwede rin copy-paste po yan. Copy-paste. Ito po yung sinasabi ni Sir Halim kanina na ang digital write ay on and off lang po. So, papalitan natin ito ng low. Okay, ibig sabihin, mag-o-off na po yung LED. Okay, gusto niyong makita? Yan, tingnan natin. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hindi namatay. Bakit hindi siya namatay? Nagtuloy-tuloy siya. Okay, there must be missing in the code. So, tuloy lang natin, ha? Okay, so, napatay na natin yan. So, ang susunod dapat ay ang yellow. Okay? Diba ganun yun kanina? So, ilalagay natin digital, pero papalitan na natin ito ng Y, Y1 and Y2. Ibig sabihin, ito na po yung iilaw. So, naka-high po yan. Iilaw po yan. Now, how about the other LED? Okay, kailangan po natin na naka-off din po siya. So, idadagdag po natin dito yan. Okay? So, what are the LED that are not given command yet? We have G1, meron na. So, ito malamang ay G2, wala pa. G, and then R, meron ng R2, so R1, wala pa. So, ito lalagay natin low. Ibig sabihin, patay or naka-off po siya. Okay, ang nakailaw lang po ay ang Y1 and Y2. Ito po, yung dalawa. Okay? Then next. Lagyan natin ng delay. So, lagyan natin ng delay na 2 seconds lang. Yan, try nga natin. Gumana ka. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. O, nagpalit siya. 15, magpapalit ulit siya. Okay, there is missing again, kaya nagpalit agad. Okay, so kailangan nating tapusin ito. Okay? Ayan. So, next is red 1 and then green 2 ang iilaw naman. So, if that is the case, we need to copy-paste lang natin tong digital write ng yellow. Okay? Pero, papalitan natin siya ngayon ng low. Kasi, after 2 seconds, dapat mamatay siya. Okay? So, ilolow natin siya. Ang paiilawin naman natin ngayon ay itong red 1 and green 2. Okay? Yan. So, red. Nagpatapos ito. Green, this one is red 1. Then, this one will be green 2. Okay. And then, we need to, kailangan din naka-low ang red 2 kasi naka-high ang red 1. And then, green 1, naka-low kasi naka-high ang green 2. Okay? And then, bigyan natin siya ng delay. Okay. Last na to. Ayan. And then, next one is, we need to, papatayin ulit natin ang green, after delay of 10 seconds, papatayin na ulit natin ang red 1 and green 2. So, let us write low and then low. And also the other LED. Okay, so ano pa yung mga ibang LED? Yan natin, no. Okay, so meron na tayong R1. Copy paste lang natin. Tapos ito, palitan natin ng R2. Namang pin 2, copy paste lang natin, palitan natin siya ng green 1. Okay? And then, yung yellow. Okay, palitan natin din to ng yellow 1. Yellow 2. Okay, tingnan natin. So, check muna natin kung kompleto ang ating ginawa. Okay? So, simulate na tayo. 10 dapat magpapalit na yan. 15 magpapalit. Oh, bakit ganun? 25. 2 seconds lang pala nilagay ko. Okay? Ayan, nabasa po ba niya yung ating command? Yes. Only 2 seconds for yellow. And then 10 seconds for the red and the green. Okay? Nakasunod po ba? Yan. Dapat ganyan yung pattern.
Please stand by, fellas. We're working on a technical issue. Please stand by. Okay, I hope everybody's been enjoying what's been presented so far. I hope everybody's with us, especially those who are doing hands-on right now. Is our presentation back yet?
Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Ayan, may medyo nagkaroon lang ng technical difficulties sa internet. Ayan, bumalik na po ako. Okay, so it's time for... Hello? Okay na? Hindi na nag-e-echo? Okay na po ba?
Wala pa kayong presentation po.
Nawala, na-disconnect. Okay, ito. Meron na po ba? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, nakuha po ba natin ang code ng two-way traffic? Madali lang. Uy, nagkaroon na ako ng gumana na yung aking blessing in disguise, gumana na yung aking camera. Kanina kasi hindi gumagana eh. Okay. So, okay na po ba tayo dito? So, your turn. Pero, ilang minutes na lang, magbe-break na tayo. So, maybe your presentation will be in the afternoon. Sir Ernesto? The presentation will be in the afternoon or pwedeng tapusin ngayon? But
It's already 11:44 a.m. po.
so we'll just continue this later on. I mean, your
Opo.
presentation. But
Yeah.
before we have our lunch, I want to give the next activity. So that will also be included. They will be asked to do. Okay, so let me present.
Ma'am, may
Ito.
question po.
Yes po.
Sa chat box.
Chat box. Wait lang. Ano po ba yung question? Yun po ba yung yung tanong, nag-lost connection? Sir Ernest, yun po ba yung tanong?
Meron po
Kasi,
nakalagay rito, Leoncio Calope, pababa po ma'am, yung last part po ng code.
Last part ng code.
Kaya po, ma'am,
Okay.
pababa po
Sige.
for coding.
Ito po. Last part, ganyan. Pwede po kayong mag-experiment. Pwede nyong tanggalin to, and then you try to simulate, and then see what will happen. Kapag tinanggal mo itong command na to, what will happen? Okay? So, kailangan pala ito. Okay? So, let me give the activity, additional activity, parang enrichment po ito. Later na lang. Afternoon na lang. Okay. By the way, I have here an Arduino kit. Okay, Arduino kit. I should be presenting also. I should be showing how to upload it in the Arduino Ide. But then since we are running out of time, we'll just be, Hindi pa kita? Ayan, ito to. Ayan, naka-ano na po siya, naka-wiring na po siya. Sa mga wala pa pong Arduino kit, it is not expensive. How much ito? Less than 1,000 lang po ito. Where will they buy? Sa ano bang pangalan nun? Maker Lab. Okay, sa Santa Cruz. We were able to buy Arduino kit there, and it's not that expensive. So less than 1,000. So nice to begin with. Okay, I'll be showing this the two-way traffic in this Arduino kit in the afternoon session. Okay, but before we have our lunch, let me show you the activity that you're going to do. So, ayan, balikan ko po ang aking stop presentation muna pala ako. Okay. And then, Windows. Okay, para naman medyo ma-excite yung mga participants. So, I have here an activity 1, which I entitled four-way traffic. So, gagawin po natin itong four-way traffic. Alam natin lahat, di ba, ang four-way traffic? Okay, so, usually, ang magsasabay ay this, R3, and then R1. Ang magsasabay naman po dito ay R1, this set, 4, and then set 2. So, 5 seconds, magsasabay ang magsasabay ang green 1 and green 3. Green 3. And ang sabay, 5 seconds po yan. And then, ang kasabay nun ay red 2 and red 4. Okay, nakuha po. And then, after that, sabay-sabay ang yellow, 2 seconds. And then, palitan lang po. So, ang susunod naman, itong ilaw naman na green dito ang 5 seconds. And then, balik ulit sa yellow. Magpapakita ko lang para mas lalo nyo maintindihan. Pero na po akong nagawang sample. Okay, share ko lang po. Okay. Mali ata ito, hindi po ito. Four-way. Asan ba yung 4? Ito. Maraming mga trial na nakalagay kasi nag-trial and error din po ako. Sabi nga po ni Sir Halim, kailangan talagang magiging patient. Okay, so ayan. 2 seconds. Lilipat siya. 5 seconds dyan. Lilipat ulit. Okay, so yan po ang sabay. Green 1 and green 3, laging sabay yan. And then green 2 and green 4, laging sabay. Okay? So imagine na lang po yung pattern ng ating 4-way traffic. And that will be included in the presentation this afternoon. Okay po ba? Nakuha po? Okay po ba, participants? My co-robotics advisors, okay po ba tayo? May violent reaction po ba sa pinagagawa? Okay. Ayan. Wala naman siguro, no? So, sir, that ends my topic. Thank you so much, and thank you for participating.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Dumilad. Ang galing-galing talaga, no? I believe everybody's so happy with everything that's been going. Huh? Before we have our lunch, I would like to present the certificate of recognition to Ms. Marilu Ide in behalf of the Manila Robotics Society, which reads, okay, awarding certificate for Ma'am Dumilad, Department of Education, National Capital Region, Schools Division, Office, Manila, Manila Robotics Society, and Fernando Maria Guerrero Elementary School. The certificate of recognition is hereby awarded to Marilu Ide for imparting her invaluable insights and sharing her expertise as resource speaker in Arduino programming with LED during the robotics seminar with the topic Developing Robotic Skills and Innovative Minds, Phase 2, conducted on May 25 to 27, 2022 via Google Meet. Given this 20th day of May, thank you so much, signed by Maria Magdalena M. Lim, Section 5, Schools Division Superintendent. Thank you so much, Ma'am Dumilad. A round of applause for Ma'am, a virtual one. And please, cameras on, everybody. Oh my gosh, I lost my internet connection. Okay. That sure was a lot of amazing input we had there. Don't you agree, Sir Regin?
Indeed, without a doubt, woman.
Anyway, guys, here's another part of the day which I believe you're waiting for at this moment. Lunch break. We shall have a pause from this moment on and expect everyone to be back online with us at 1 p.m. Okay? I repeat, 1 p.m. Do not forget. Okay? Let us use the same link. We'll see you again later. And I bet that you, our robotics audience, are all now tingling with excitement for the presentation of outputs later on the Arduino programming with LED using the Tinkercad and Arduino kit.
All right, yes. And perhaps we're all craving and all starving.
Have a good lunch,
Okay,
everybody.
so have a satisfying lunch, everyone. See you all later.
Yes, yes, yes. See you later, guys. Yes, Ma'am Rowena, you may
Yes po, pwede po kayong mag-leave.
webinar, but just make sure to come back later using the same link. I repeat, everybody, you may leave, and at the same time, you could also keep your keep online, okay? But for sure, we want everybody to be back on the dot 1 p.m. later. Take care, everybody. A filling lunch for everybody, and keep cool. It's very hot outside, okay?